The movie begins with a woman waking up in an unknown place and increasingly large waves. She finds herself on a steep slope of a mysterious structure with a bottomless, pitch-black chasm below her. Without time to think, she struggles to avoid slipping. Her mental and physical distress is heightened by the visual terror of the unknown structure and sharp sounds. The woman tries to figure out how to escape, but finds it difficult due to the steep, slippery surface and lack of footing. Her hands are severely injured, and her legs are twisted uncomfortably. The slippery cliff, her injured hands, her twisted legs, and the abyss-like tunnel contrast with occasional glimpses of the sky, which isn't entirely clear. Despite her pain, she desperately clings on, trying to climb up, but slipping back down. As she repeatedly attempts to climb, she notices bloodstains on the opposite side, indicating someone else was there. Whether they fell or escaped is unknown. The bloodstains grow longer, suggesting someone might still be in a similar situation while she can't see or hinting at her future. The opposite wall is now covered in blood, and she hears the sound of someone falling. Despite this, her determination remains strong. Her hands still hurt, and rain makes the cliff even more slippery. However, the rain seems to symbolize more than just mortal danger. It also washes away her wounds, symbolizing resilience. Her cries might be a battle cry to escape, or an expression of despair. However, she refuses to give in to her desperate reality. After a brief contemplation, she wraps her necklace around her hand to increase friction and tries to climb again, presumably making one last attempt. The movie ends showing the cold structure, now empty, with the bloodstains washed away by the rain. This film, directed by Tim Egan in 2016, masterfully portrays various universal fears, such as fear of the unknown, falling heights, silence in open spaces, through the simple setup of a young woman in peril, a slippery surface, and an abyss. This minimalistic approach enhances the audience's immersion by visualizing the dark curve made of cold concrete and steep slopes. The movie effectively conveys the woman's panic. The film focuses on her emotional state rather than metaphors or storyline. It doesn't provide a conclusion, but rather just providing the protagonist's silence, visual imagery, and sound to maintain tension, allowing the audience to fill in the blanks. According to the director's interview, the film was inspired by two events: a car accident and depression. The car accident was a personal experience for the director, who recalled the moment vividly. A car ran through a red light when I was crossing the street. The next few seconds I rolled in front of the car, into the middle of traffic. All of those emotions, the split second where I realized I'd gone from my life is in danger. I must do something to try and save myself to a serious physical impact, and knowing that if there's another car in the next lane, it's going to be smashed. I remember clearly trying to grab onto the ground, thinking a good grip would save me somehow. The other inspiration came from people dealing with severe psychological issues and depression. One person shared that the best part of her day was the few seconds after waking when her brain forgot it was depressed. Although not everyone experiences depression this way, it manifested for her as a dropping of the stomach. I wear six and net, feeling like the world opening up beneath you, and spending the rest of the day trying to hold on.